Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts, opinions, and feels on a book that destroyed me. Therefore, it might be a little bit hard to talk about, and that is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. And I'll just say that I'm not more happy than not after reading this book. And not because I hated it, because I did love this book, but I'm not happy about the feelings that it made me feel, because it made me feel a lot of feelings. Feelings overload! Now before I get into talking about this book, I want to note that there is a trigger warning for depression, suicide, self-harm, and abuse with this book. So note that before picking up this book and also before watching this review. So this book is set in Brooklyn in the not so distant future, I believe. Our main character in this book is Aaron, and he's just got a lot of things that he's struggling with in his life. His father has committed suicide. He's struggling with his sexuality. He's got a girlfriend that he cares so much about, but he's also got this friend that he's falling for. And it's just all so complicated. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated, Adam Silvera? I'm looking at you. There's also another aspect to the story which I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to spoil things, and I feel like knowing about this certain thing and this certain aspect of the story kind of spoils the story a little bit, so I don't want to talk about it. But that's essentially what this book is all about. We've got this character Aaron who is just dealing with a lot of things. This book to me was like a puzzle. You've got all these different pieces, and by the middle of the puzzle you're just like, I don't understand how all these pieces are gonna fit in here. And by the middle of this book you're just like, I don't understand how this is all gonna work out. And then you get towards the end of the puzzle and towards the end of the book, and you kind of start to see a clear image and things kind of start to come together. There are pieces that fit in unexpected places, places that you didn't think they would fit in, and that's definitely the case with this book. There are things that happen that you just don't expect to happen. You think you know how things are going to turn out, and yeah, you might know how some things are going to turn out, but you don't know everything. There are things that will surprise you and shock you, because I had moments where I was just like, say what? Did that really just happen? I think it did. Oh snap. By the end of this book, I just wanted to put this book in the corner and have it sit in timeout for misbehaving. It broke my heart. How dare you break my heart? Quit smiling. Quit that. Stop it. Let's talk about the writing, because the writing was great. It reminded me of Andrew Smith's style, specifically the humor. If you like Andrew Smith's humor, I feel like you'll love Adam Silvera's humor. It's not exactly the same, obviously, but it's got that vibe going for it. The dialogue is something that really stuck out to me. I loved the back and forth between all of the characters and all their banter. It was just great. There were also just a lot of nice descriptions throughout the story, and you kind of get a clear image in your head as to what Brooklyn is like, and just what it's like living in New York. Adam also did an outstanding job with the reveals that take place throughout this story. It's like in a song when the music leads up to that big moment. I feel like I'm not making any sense, but I hope you understand what I'm saying here. And I was also overly impressed with how Adam dealt with some of the darker topics that take place throughout this story. We've got suicide, depression, self-harm, and abuse. And I feel like he dealt with these topics in a very delicate way, but also still maintaining a level of seriousness when talking about these things. And I also feel like he did a great job at expressing the characters' feelings towards those certain topics. You want to know something else that I loved about this book? The characters were flawed. Nobody was perfect. Specifically in the physical sense, nobody is like breathtakingly beautiful, and that was just so refreshing. I feel like in every YA book ever, I get so self-conscious because every character they talk about is just like perfect. They've got perfect bodies, they've got perfect faces, their eyes are just stunningly beautiful, and I'm just like, hey, not everybody looks that way. Can we get some like normal looking people up in here? And I'm just so glad that that was a thing within this book. But these characters are not only not perfect on the outside, they're also not perfect on the inside. They make mistakes, they say stupid things, they do things they shouldn't do, they're freaking human. What do you know? We're reading about humans within this book. What a surprise! This was just such a refreshing read. If you're looking for something new in the YA book world that's just not like anything else you've read, definitely check out More Happy Than Not, because I did find this to be just a super refreshing story, and I'm so glad that this book exists. So those are all my thoughts, opinions, and feels on More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. You guys should let me know down below if you have read More Happy Than Not and what your thoughts are on it, or if you're planning to pick this book up and read it. Let me know down below. Also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so click subscribe if you want to be notified for when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, chew. More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I just choked on Adam Silvera's name. I just had to double check to make sure that I wasn't holding this book upside down.